Well, welcome back to Plain Hooky Sport Fishing. I'm here at Sheboygan's South Pier District. It's a bit windy today, but I'm really excited to show you something. I just bought a boat, just put it in the water, and I want to show it to you for the first time. I'm really excited about it. I've never owned a boat before, not even a duck boat or a john boat or anything. So I kind of went big. It was either go big or go home, and I chose to go big. So I want to show it to you. I want to show you all the little cool things it has about it, show you what I plan on using it for, and just kind of take you on a tour. Wow, are you seeing this? Check her out, everybody. Take a quick jump on her. Wow, look at that. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Actually, 38 foot length overall, Chris Craft Commander. I want to show you the different cool features that I like about it. I've got Canon Downriggers and fully electric, as you can see there. Going to be able to run lines down deep, lines off the side of the boat. Got plenty of rod holders here to accommodate different places I'm going to be able to put rods for when we're fighting fish. I've also got plenty of storage underneath my feet here for ropes, bumpers. There's a fish cleaning station. I've got a stool for people to get on and off the boat, and I've got a cooler right behind me here for icing down our catch as we catch them. Got some metal trays for some bait storage there, or maybe putting the pliers after a fish is landed. I've also got a fish locator screen located right there, and that would typically be used just for the first mate, just to find depth. It's not a real great fish locator. All the good stuff is upstairs, and we'll go up there in just a minute. Heading into our salon here, got a really nice wide open area. I've got a bench seat here for anyone interested in, sitting inside while we're fishing if it might be a bit chilly. And then I've also got a beautiful couch here that I can kick my feet up. It even reclines. How cool is that? Like, seriously, this thing reclines. You can sit back and just enjoy life. Yeah, this is the life. I can see myself getting a little bit used to this. Most of the time, I would imagine people are going to be doing this like just me here when I'm at the dock, because most of the time when we're fishing, people are going to want to be out on the deck and enjoying watching the fish being reeled in. But anyway, I do have a great bar here. There's a sink. I've got all basically the necessities of home, including the kitchen sink. I've got a refrigerator and freezer for any of my personal things, like if I have a long day out on the water, I can pack a sandwich. I can make ice for the cooler, and plenty of storage for tools. I've got a microwave, I've got a stove. Like I said, all the necessities, all of the luxuries of home here on my boat. Over here, I do have a set of controls, which for the most part, I will not be using. I've got a wheel for steering, and then I've got gears and throttles, just in case for whatever reason, I decide to use these controls down here. Most of the time, I'm going to be driving from the Flybridge, and the Flybridge is the upper set of controls on a boat. Above me, I've got just tons and tons of rods, reels, equipment, and no matter how deep the fish are in the water column, I'll be able to get to them and get to those active fish. So gosh, this thing is just a dream. Over here, I do have plenty of bait storage, and I just have a ton of baits. Like, this whole thing is loaded up with baits, and then I've got like overflowing. There's baits there. I've got spoons up top, and then I've also got a whole bunch of bait storage, just caddies and caddies and caddies of baits, which, I've got more baits than I'll ever need in my whole lifetime. I also have this area here and just a table with very nice seating. Just extra space that people can be. Usually like this area of a charter fishing boat doesn't even exist. And here it's really just unbelievably comfortable. It's really cool. I just find that this is such luxury to be able to have this area here. Behind me here, you can see I've got all my safety equipment, life jackets for both adult and children. Yeah, it's honestly a dream come true to be able to have a boat of this quality. And I've really been saving up for something like this for quite some time. It's not that I have never been on boats. I have been a charter fishing captain for the last 10 years, but you know, I saved up and I'm starting to do this on my own as my own business this year. So I'm really, really looking forward to getting into doing it for myself, and I want to take you along on some charter fishing trips, and maybe just some fun trips, just to show you what it is that I really love about this. I know I made tons of salmon and trout videos last year, and I just have so much fun making those as well. So moving on, you can see I've got a bathroom, and this thing is honestly, for being on a boat, this is a gigantic bathroom. Most charter boats, they might not even have a designated bathroom. It's honestly just like a toilet with kind of a lift cover that you would have to lift up to be able to use a toilet in the boat. And I feel very fortunate to have, this is a full restroom, complete with a shower in case I ever want to use this as a shower. Obviously when we're out on the boat fishing, that's not going to be used, but it's just kind of helpful and just to add depth and size to this bathroom, or head as they call it on the water. I've also got fire extinguishers, everything that I would need safety wise. And then moving down, you can see my living quarters, and pretty fantastic down here. I actually do have a TV in my bedroom. I can honestly get more stations on my boat than I can at my house. So pretty cool. I just like being able to enjoy my time after the charter fishing is done, and just being able to relax at the end of a long day. And this bed is so comfortable. I sleep so well on this boat, and just kind of the gentle rocking at night just puts me out like a baby. And I really sleep so well on this boat. Let's go upstairs. How's that sound? Take you on up to the Flybridge. Like I said, the Flybridge is the upper set of controls on a boat. Up here you can see my seat. This is where I'm going to be most of the time while the mate is working on the back deck. And I've got a set of controls up here. Gears, throttles, the wheel. Also very important for safety would be my marine radio here. I've also got a Lowrance fish locating unit, as well as a GPS. This is the HDS9. Got a fish hawk, standard on a boat, you have to have a compass. I've also got a radar unit for marking boats in the fog, which, you know, it can get pretty foggy out on Lake Michigan, and I'm very glad to have that a lot of the time. So up here I have plenty of storage as well. And this is my favorite place on the boat because you have just such a great view. You can look around and see really anything, any hazards that are out on the water, and just like scenery. It's great. You can look out and just see water as far around you as you can see. And it's a unique feeling, especially that it's all fresh water. I grew up as a kid thinking like everybody has this opportunity, and really, you know, we're very fortunate to have the Great Lakes right in our backyard. And I kind of took it for granted for quite some time, and then I started taking people out fishing and realized that people are coming to our area to witness this, to experience it, and we're very, very fortunate to have this here. So thank you very much for checking out the tour of the boat. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to just have a blast this summer. I hope you stick around for a whole bunch of fishing trips out on Lake Michigan. See you next time.